Previously on TSR Live.
In today's sexual dating climate, it is understood that, for the most part, women are the choosers and men are the chosen. Yes, there are millionaires, professional athletes, celebrities, and so forth who can literally point at a woman and take possession of her. But for the rest of us, we have to prove our value to women in order to increase our chances of being chosen for a relationship, one-night stand, marriage, etc., etc. Even a guy like me, who's had great success with women, guys, I had to prove myself to women with my personality, my physical attractiveness, my ability to handle women, and so forth.
And now your man, Donovan Sharp.
How's your boyfriend lucky to have you? You're fucking your boss. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated?
You cannot out-train a bad diet.
Never believe everything a woman tells you. She will always leave something out. You're always broke because you spend your money on dumb shit every month. If you've only slept with 5 guys, then why was it so easy to fuck you?
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to this edition of TSR Live, presented by Happy Hippo Herbals. It is Wednesday, December 6, 2017, and I stunk up the joint at the bowling alley last night, guys. I shot a 129, a 112, and a 105. So, unlike last week, where I improved with every game, I got worse. It was completely the opposite this week. Now, I'm gonna make some poor excuses here because that's just that's who I am, and that's what I'm gonna do here, so I don't look quite so bad. So, number one, I have a bad left shoulder. And halfway through the first game, I mean, my shoulder was screaming, so I had to bowl. I had to bowl right-handed. Now, I'm actually a pretty good bowler right-handed, which leads me to my next excuse. I didn't make the lane adjustment. The lanes were super oily, guys, and I didn't wipe my ball down not one time. And because of that, I wasn't getting nearly the action on the ball as I wanted and needed to. The ball would literally just kind of slide. It would curve a little bit, but then it would kind of die out at the end because of all of the oil that was on the lane and that it was accumulating. But it actually turned out to be a great night because one of the guys on my team, a 60-year-old guy who is a 30-year Navy veteran, gave me one of his bowling balls. And it wasn't one of those cheap, plastic house balls that you can get online for $30. We're talking about a $180, almost $200 reactive resin bowling ball. And that ball is fucking legit, guys. He actually let me use it last week when he saw that I was using one of the house balls, and he fucking gave me one of his bowling balls, which was, man, listen, that was cool as shit to do. So while it's a bummer to have a night, where I have to bowl right-handed to keep my shoulder from falling off, dude saved me 2 bills on a great bowling ball. So last night was bittersweet in that regard. Later on in the show, I'm going to tell you guys why women take dating advice from sluts. But I'm going to start things off on a positive note and give you the first 5 of 10 things that you can do to make your girl the best woman you can be. I've got guests on Thursday. I've got Alan Roger Curry tomorrow. I've got Deron Brown on Friday. So the next 5 are going to be on Monday. But tonight I'm going to give you the first 5 ways to make your girl the best woman that she can possibly be. The manosphere is full of guys talking about the negatives when it comes to American women, and rightfully so. We don't need anyone to tell us what to look for in a woman because we inherently know as men. What we need to be told is what not to look for, and the best source for that information are volumes 5, 6, and 7 on Donovan's Den, which you can sign up for on Patreon for just $5 a month. But what men also need to know is how to bring out the best in a woman once you've identified her as a potential long-term partner, groomed her properly, trained her, and made her your main chick. When a man has taken all of the necessary steps to make her his woman, to take possession of her, it is equally important, if not more important, to know how to cultivate the good qualities while mitigating the bad qualities and bring out the best in her. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the first 5 ways to do it. So here we go. Number 1, get involved with her physical fitness. Now, it goes without saying that fat chicks automatically take themselves out of the running for main chick material. 5%, listen, and for 5%ers, it takes them out of the running for anything. Main chick, side chick, one night stand, fuck buddy, spank bank, whatever. By the same token, not every woman is going to be a physical 8, 9, or 10. And for that reason, there's always room for improvement. Just like with men, there's always room for us to physically improve in some area or another. We have to keep our physical edge, just like women have to keep their physical edge. And when I say be involved, guys, I mean be hands-on involved. as in make sure she is up every morning to work out with her, and make sure she works out at least 5 days a week. Now, obviously, there are some challenges here. The first of which is the actual gym. Now, you guys know I am diametrically opposed to bringing your woman to the gym for many, many obvious reasons, and that's probably a show for another day and time. There are a few solutions, however, that are out there that I will tell you that, but I'll first up, I'm actually going to start with one of the with a couple of the solutions that I've employed. We are fortunate enough to live in a building that has a really nice gym. And because of that, literally nobody uses it ever. So I will take her down to work out after I get back from the gym. I'm up at 4 o'clock every morning to work out, and when I'm done, I take her down for her workout. Something else that I've done is I've signed us up at a gym that has a women's only area, meaning no men allowed. So I can bring her to the gym, get my workout in while she's getting hers in, and get her tanning done, and not have to worry about breaking some dude's face for hitting on my girl. All right. So apartment complex gyms are almost always empty because nobody works out consistently, and female only gyms or a gym with a female only area are two great solutions to be involved with your woman's physical fitness with minimal risk for bad behavior and a potential fight. Obviously, you have to be a gym rat yourself, guys. You have to be physically fit. You got to work out. Your woman's not going to follow your lead if you don't set an example for her. She's not going to get up at 5 a.m. while your lazy ass sleeps till noon. So you need to make sure you're hitting the gym 5 to 6 days a week, and she will fall in line. Number 2, teach and employ good eating habits. Along with regular training, obviously comes diet. In other words, you and your woman need to not eat crap all the time. Enforcing good eating habits, and again, be the example. Let her know what the agenda is and lay out a plan. Dictate what food is in her fridge, in her cupboards. Take control of what she eats, what she doesn't eat. Come up with a menu plan, etc. You can go with a paleo-based diet. You can go keto. You can go low carb. There are a lot of different diets out there, and they all work so long as they're employed with consistency. You can't go paleo one week, then eat fried chicken and pizza, every day for the week after and expect to get results. And I use the word diet to denote lifestyle, okay? The way you eat all the time every day. Because when somebody says, I'm on a diet, it's automatically assumed that it's temporary because they say that they're on something, which indirectly implies that eventually they are going to get off it. So when I say diet, I mean your eating habits. And habit means permanent, as in something that doesn't change as opposed to something that's dynamic, something that's static as opposed to dynamic. The best diet in terms of universal success for everyone, in terms of feeling good on the inside and the outside, is eating clean, okay? And there are many definitions of eating clean, but the way I define eating clean is that the vast majority of foods that you eat should be as close to their natural state as possible, okay? In other words, no processed foods. Bacon is not eating clean. That is a processed meat. So is sausage. Listen, those are both keto, but neither is clean. Chicken breasts, steaks, pork chops, potatoes, raw fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, etc. Those are all examples of eating clean, guys. Eating Del Monte canned peaches and canned pineapples is not eating clean, okay? Eating diet foods isn't eating clean, and neither is using low-fat or low-carb low-fat, low-carb dressing. Those foods are packed with preservatives, and they are bad for you and your woman. You'll find a lot of times that people who perpetually eat diet foods are people who perpetually struggle with their weight. Like people that drink diet, there are a lot of people out there that drink Diet Mountain Dew on the regular, they're still fucking fat asses. That's just how it is. Now, you don't have to eat clean 100% of the time to maintain a good physique, but try to get as close to that as possible. No, it's not going to kill you to have a burger or a pizza every once in a while, but don't make a habit of it either, guys. Eat clean 85 to 90% of the time, and you will both get and stay fit so long as you are training 5 to 6 days a week. Listen, a fit woman is a hot woman, and a hot woman is part of being the best woman that she can be physically. Number 3, this is a big one, guys. Help her exercise financial discipline. Now, this one's going to be a little tough because girls are terrible with money. Even women who make great money are still bad with money. They have great credit. Listen, they only have great credit because they make a lot of money, but you can be rest assured that the average female executive, the average woman who makes 6 figures, doesn't have nearly as much socked away for her retirement as the average male executive, simply because of the lack of financial discipline caused by her natural inability to resist temptation and her natural proclivities towards impulsiveness. Say that 3 times fast. Gentlemen, it is your job to help her with her finances. Listen, do whatever you have to do. Make a spreadsheet for her. Explain to her how it works. Put it on paper. Talk to her about the importance of financial shrewdness and help her set financial goals for herself. A broke woman is a shitty woman, guys. Trust and believe. I have a lot of experience with these kinds of women. Broke bitches fucking suck, guys. And nothing is more frustrating than a woman who never has any money. That's tough to be around. Okay? I'm not saying you have to turn her into Sue Zorman or anything like that, but make sure she has some sort of direction financially and take the lead on this. Guide her, help her, and get her money right. TSR Live is brought to you by Happy Hippo Herbals, home of the highest quality kratom on the planet. If you are looking for a caffeine-free energy boost with laser focused and an enhanced mood for hours, look no further than Happy Hippo Kratom. They've got over 24 strains available at rock-bottom prices, and for a limited time, you guys can save an additional 25% off when you pay with Bitcoin. That includes your shipping, guys. So go to happyhippoherbals.com today and take the first step in increasing your productivity and elevating your mood. That's happyhippoherbals.com. And a very difficult lesson I learned today: do not take kratom with bulletproof coffee. For those of you who are familiar with bulletproof coffee, it is coffee with MCT oil and 1 tablespoon of butter. It is delicious, but it does not go well with kratom. It will come out the same way it went in. Trust and believe. It was, oh God, fucking terrible. Happy Hippo Kratom is great, not with bulletproof coffee. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Donovan_Sharp. Like my Facebook page, TSR Live with Donovan Sharp. You can add me as well. Just do a quick search for Donovan Sharp. The Sharp Reality, no spaces, all one word, is where you can find me on Instagram. And let's take a first check of the chat to see who are in the towers tonight. Everyday Dre is first, and he concurs. Everybody click the like button. Like the video, guys. Appreciate that. Shout out to Deep1985. Good to see you in here. Jamaican Peppa, what's going on? ETF42. One of the 3 wise men, I like to call him. I don't know who the other 2 are, but ETF42 seems to be very up on game, so I call him one of the 3 wise men. Oh, maybe I'll pick for you guys and call you guys the 4 horsemen or something like that. Big Wute Samaj says, what up, homie? On the work grind, but streaming on my personal phone. Good stuff, man. Gravity74, good to see you in here. Outis, shout out to you. I think this is the first time I've seen you in here. He says, Donovan, you rock, brother. Love you, man. Love you too, brother. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. DOAP says, what's up? You guys heard of Ballad of the Soy Boy from Owen Benjamin yet? No, I have not, and I'm going to punch that into my computer. Ballad of the Soy Boy. Oh, that sounds delightful. Oh, yes. This is great. Oh, this looks good already. All right, so I'm going to peep that out after I get done with this. Shout out to Eric P. with the $2 super chat. Shout out to ETF42 with the $20 super chat. Appreciate the support, guys. Greatly appreciate the support. ETF42, $20 super chat. Eric P. with the $2 super chat. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you. Jamaican Peppa says, haven't done any bowling in years. Might go this weekend. I'm telling you, bowling is a lot of fun, man. It really, really is. Like I said, I mean, I did it 20 years ago, and I mean, dude, like when you're in a bowling league, well, in North Carolina, the bowling alley that I was a part of a league with, you got to bowl for free if you were a part of a bowling league. So me and my homeboy Mike, we would be at the bowling alley every night, and we'd shoot 12 and 13 games. And dude, we got good in our heart. Dude, we're big, strong kids. We're 20 and 21 years old. It was great, man. Dude, you get the bowl, and all we had to do was pay for beer, hit on girls. It was fucking awesome. Of course, I'm 40 years old now. I've got a girlfriend. Certainly can't do that, but the activity of bowling is a lot of fun. It's oddly satisfying, gets a lot of aggression out, etc. So that would be a very good move on your part, JP. Shout out to Alan IT. Turbattle. Good stuff, man. All right, Evan, I see you in here sporadically. Good to see you in here. Beast Ninja 007. TSR Live's newest mod. Good to see you in here. Big Wote Samaj offers advice. He says, make sure she sweats or does a real workout too. Don't just have her there looking cute, doing bullshit. I could not agree more. Listen, man, that's the thing, man. It is there are only a few kinds of women that work out. You got the fat chicks who wear yoga, the fat chicks who always wear all black because it makes them look thinner, it makes them look slimming. They wear these, $120 shoes. They get to the gym and they don't do anything but bounce on those big fucking balls to make it look like they're exercising. That's all they do. Then there are girls who are automatically hot. They get their workouts in. They get all ugly. Like, they get the ugly workout in. Then they go out onto the real gym floor and they do squats and they do bends and they open their legs, basically advertising to all of the gym bros that she is single and ready to get fucked. She's not ready to mingle. Mingling is not a part of her game. She wants to show everyone her assets and she wants that dick. So those are probably the two most prevalent. Then, of course, there's the insecure fat girl who's probably never been to the gym. She had some sort of a health scare she saw, or she watched My 600-Pound Life and decided to sign up for a gym, bought all kinds of equipment. Those girls last a week. 2 weeks tops. She wakes up on Tuesday morning and she's sore, she's out. Then she gets hungry, she has a cheeseburger for breakfast, it's over. So those are the three different kinds of girls. Three of the few different kinds of archetype, female gym archetypes. DOAP says, shout out to Barry CEO. DOAP says, challenge. The fitter she gets, the more branches available for swinging. Yeah, absolutely. Of course. Listen, the fitter she gets, the higher her sexual market value. Well, guess what? The higher her sexual market value, the tighter your game's got to be. That's on you, bruh. That's on you. Oh, Barry CEO says, true, DOAP, but if your game is tight, she won't. There you go. That's how it works. That's how it works. Big Wote Samaj cosigns. He says, true, that's why you got to take Donovan's advice for keeping her from cheating. Any woman we pick would be attractive enough to branch swing. I'm going to tell you what, I think we all inherently know this, and we don't say it out loud, but you guys got to understand. If you make a hot girl, if you make an attractive woman your main chick, you can bet your ass that you are not the only dude that finds your girl attractive, man. Dudes are going to look. Dude, we're at the bowling alley yesterday, man. And dude, I see guys looking at my girl. Every guy she walks by, they take a glance at her. It is what it is, man. Comes with the territory. Alan LT says, if your chick goes to a bodybuilding gym, then best bet she's a hoe. I forget which episode this was in. Oh no, actually, this is a part of Donovan's Den. One of the undercover slut tells on Donovan's Den, and I'll go ahead and divulge that. Subscribe on Patreon, $5 a month, rock solid knowledge. One of the undercover slut tells that most men are unaware of is that she works out at a meathead gym or a bodybuilding gym. And again, she's probably a hoe because, dude, she's surrounded by guys who are bigger and stronger and more masculine and more forward than men that she deals with on a regular basis. It's only a matter of time before she starts taking multiple dicks from those guys, man. Okay, listen, she goes there to work out, but she also goes there to advertise her assets. She wants to fuck Brody. She wants to fuck Tim. She wants to fuck the fucking buff guys who are jacked up on steroids. She wants those guys. Listen, anybody? I don't know if you guys are familiar with Rich Piana. I was talking to Gay Lou Boyle the other day, and we were talking about the death of Rich Piana and all of his and Gay Lou Boyle. If you can follow him on Twitter at Gay Lou Boyle, he is the most upvoted poster on Red Pill Reddit. So that guy definitely carries some gravitas. I've actually got to get him on the show to talk about fitness here pretty soon. But yeah, we were talking about Rich Piana's death. And he used to go to the gym that Piano went to, or at least he said he was around there. And like all of his ex-girlfriends, big dude, fake titty blondes, fucking blonde hair, they're all fit as hell. They're all hoes. They probably passed him around, man. Like if they're not fucking, so Rich is dead, they're probably fucking the next guy in line. We call them gym hoes down in Vegas. That's just how it is, man. That is how it is. Beast Ninja 007 says, man, financial discipline is so annoying to change. Dude, listen, man. Listen, I am all in with my girl. Financial shrewdness is definitely something that is an ongoing training process. I'll just go ahead and put it to you that way. Listen, she works for a huge internet marketing company. She makes great money. She's a woman, you know? She's not really as wise with her money as she should be, and that's what I'm here for. Yep, ETF42 says they don't understand the basics. No, I get it. I agree. Donnell, shout out to you. Good to see you in here. Mark Garraway II says, first live show. What up, Donovan? Good to see you in here, man. Appreciate you dropping in on the show. Mark, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the like button, brother. Cooper Squared, good to see you in here. Big Wute Samaj, number 3. Yes, their emotions rule their purse. I've had issues with this for years. They reject my superior advice to their detriment. This is when you have to take control and be like, look, I'm not trying to hear it. If you want to quit living check to check, if you want to save money, you're going to do what the fuck I say. Otherwise, you're going to be that broke bitch. Otherwise, you're going to be that broke bitch every month. That's just how it is. Listen, thankfully, my girl, she makes a... Listen, even though my girl is not the most financially savvy person out there, guess what, dude? She makes enough money to where even if she spends a little bit frivolously, she has a substantial amount of discretionary income. So that's the margin for error. But we've got to we've got to work on putting some of that stashing some of that cash away. So Turbattle says big ballers in the chat today. You're goddamn right. Goddamn right. Do you do law? Good to see you in here, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Says, great show, sir. Jamaican Peppa says, I do see these women pretend they're working out while staring in your face and checking you out constantly. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Dude, I don't think I have ever hit on a chick at the gym. Like, dude, I am there to push iron. That's it. I'm there to push weight. I'm there to pull fucking deadlifts, man. I'm not there to fuck bitches, dude. Like that. Listen, you can think that's a target-rich environment. You think you're the only gym bro who has hit on that girl that day? Even if she gives you play, guess what? Everybody else on the squat racks, they all have her number 2. It's not worth it. Cooper Square likes the cheeseburger for breakfast. Everyday Dre says, I agree when you said that you have to work out too. Girls will quickly jump ship with their newfound attractiveness. Don't expect her to be loyal if you start slacking. I did an episode 30, 13 reasons your girl will eventually cheat on you. Reason number 1, your workout game has slipped. Good observation. Good to see you in here, Aunt James. Barry CEO says, when they first divulge their financial portfolio, it makes you want to choke the shit out of them because of the stupidity you see. That's funny. Shout out to Truth from Troy with the $2 super chat. I see you in oh god, I'm drawing a blank. O'Shea. When I do my weekends with O'Shea, I see you in there as well. Big time contributor. Appreciate that. Deep 1985 says, I've heard that fitness chicks are the biggest freaks. Is that true in your opinion? No, it is a fact. Dude. And here's the thing. A lot of these women, like these fitness competitions women, they are on steroids. They do testosterone. And testosterone in women spikes their sex drive. They got to get it out somehow. And the only guys they're interested in are the fucking buff dudes. And dude, between competitions, man, like they are getting it in. Like, dude, I knew 3 or 4 personal trainers down in Vegas. They pass these chicks around, man. They call them gym hoes, GHs. They're like, yeah, I've got some GH. Wait, hold on, growth hormone? Nah, dude, I got a gym hoe for you. Oh, word? That's how it works. You guys are live in the towers tonight. Good to see you guys. Appreciate the super chats thus far. Let's go ahead and move on with measure number 4 that you can take to make your woman the best possible woman she can be. Number 4, Madonna whore. I'm confident in assuming that everyone in here endorses the lady in the streets, freak in the sheets axiom. Okay. Well, here's a Donovan Sharp axiom. If you endorse it, enforce it. Don't talk about wanting a lady to be don't talk about wanting her to be a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets if you let your woman dress sexy when she's in the streets but won't suck your dick. Don't talk about it, be about it. That's the one thing that black women say that I agree with. Don't talk about it, be about it. Agree with you 100%, baby girl. If you have trained your woman properly, okay, and all of the necessary elements are in place, and you can refer to episodes 53 and 54, as well as volume 9 of Donovan's Den, released just past Sunday, then laying down the law in this regard will be relatively easy. I'll use my own woman as an example. When she goes to work, she looks professional. She never, ever, ever shows any cleavage. She never wears high heels, and all of the dresses she wears to work are down to her ankles. She does this because I told her to. She understands the reasons I require her to wear certain things, and she's well aware of the reasons why I don't let her wear certain things. Even if she didn't understand it, guess what? Because I said so, that's why. You can see maybe 5% of her body, her face and her hands. That's it, and maybe her ankles, depending on the shoes she's wearing. Now, when she's at home and it's time to drain my balls, only 5% of her body is then covered up. And I talked about this in episode 85. Take a listen and watch.
The next thing she did is I made her buy slutty clothes, guys. Listen, no exaggeration, guys. My girl owns an entire wardrobe of slutty clothing. Since we met, since I met her, she's bought, I don't know, something like 15 to 20 pairs of thongs. She's got all kinds of see-through lingerie. She's got a few pair of heels. And listen, these heels, she'll never wear them outside. I mean, she can barely walk in them in the first place. One of those heels is a pair of the clear stripper heels that strippers wear on stage. Yes, those kinds of heels, guys. Okay? She's got all kinds of slutty clothing. Listen, guys, she bought so much, we had to make a spreadsheet to keep track of it all. To keep them in rotation, to make sure she didn't wear the same thing twice or the same things more than once, to keep it fresh. Okay? She's bought certain kinds of jewelry, wrist and ankle restraints. Anything and everything I told her to buy, she bought. When I fuck my girl, I want her to look like a porn star. That's the look I want, guys. She's got the body for it. She's got great legs. She's got a decent ass. She has unbelievable tits. She's got the body for it. When she dresses up the way I want her to, she looks like a porn star. She knows that's what I like. She knows that's what turns me on, so that's what she does.
And when we go out together, okay, like to dinner or a casino or something, she shows plenty of skin too, okay? She's got huge tits. I let her show cleavage. I let her wear skirts that are way above the knees and heels that she will wear to dinner and while I'm fucking her. Make sure your woman dresses modestly in public when she is not with you and like your personal stripper when you're alone or when you go out for a night on the town. When you do this, guys, it gives her both sides of validation and respect. She'll get the respect from others when they see that she's not the typical office slut or a woman who dresses like she's for sale in public. And she'll get all the sexual validation she needs when she wears those stripper heels for you later on. This is very important to implement, guys. This is a very good thing for the female mind in this regard. It's good to see her. It's good for her to see and feel that you both respect her as the woman you created and desire her. They need both of that. The mental benefits, guys, are undeniable. Number 5, hold her accountable. Not only do women need to be held accountable, guys, they want to be. They need to know that the man they're with, they need to know that the man that they have chosen to be with will not tolerate foolishness. She needs to know that her man will call her out on her bullshit, punish bad behavior, demand her best, and hold her accountable for her actions. Handling a woman, guys, is similar to handling a child. And the reason for this is that women are overgrown children. And before you freak out, let me explain what I mean. Girls mature much faster than boys when they are young. But as soon as they realize that men want to fuck them, their maturation comes to a screeching halt. That hot 23-year-old still acts, talks, and thinks like she was when she was 16, when she was on the cheerleading squad and fucking the football team in high school. The 28-year-old you're dating is trapped in her 18-year-old mind. Now, as soon as their attractiveness starts to dwindle, and by the way, women approaching the wall or women who have hit the wall, they're always the last to know. But eventually she'll come to that harsh realization that all women do. And as soon as that happens, she starts to mature again. But that doesn't mean a 36-year-old is going to act like a 36-year-old woman should. Not even close. She's going to pick up right where she left off when she lost her virginity at 17. So if she hit the wall at 30, she'll think, behave, and act like a 23-year-old. Any woman you date, I would say over the age of maybe 28, is going to be far less mature than you are if you were even close to her age. And for this reason, you need to have a firm hand and discipline her when necessary. They are still adolescents at heart, and adolescents want and need guidance and discipline. You can find the archive of TSR on SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, the Google Play app on your mobile device, and of course right here on YouTube. And for all things Donovan Sharp, go to donovansharp.com. There you will find the TSR archive, which includes every episode from beginning to end, Sharp Shorts, TSR Sports Talk, The Sharp Reality, and of course, all editions of TSR Live. You can also access the columns I've written for Return of Kings and Negro Manosphere under the articles tab. I've got over 150 articles posted between the two sites for almost 4 years. So if you want a solid supplement to the show, be sure to check out that section. Let's hit the chat section once again here. Let's see what we got here. Although you guys are okay, very good. ETF42 says, ha ha. Okay, whoa. Big Wu-Te Samaj, I love you, man. I fucking love you. But LMBO is not allowed. Dude, if you're gonna laugh your ass off, laugh your ass off. Don't give me that candy ass LMBO, man. The fuck out of here. Laugh your ass off. Don't be afraid to swear. You're typing, not talking. Come on, man. Come on. Fuck out of here with that LMBO. What is this, Lambo? Is it the Green Bay Packers? Silent Thriller says, this is hilarious. Jamaican Pippa says, LMAO, yeah, hell yeah, Donovan. Listen, man, I showed you guys all of this. This is the thing. This is what I try to do with the show. This is why my show, I believe, it sets itself apart from others. I am who I say I am. Everything I say I do, I do. I don't sit here and say, oh, bitches ain't shit and I treat them like this. Nah, man. Like, this is who the fuck I am. Ask my girl, dude. I put her through her paces. And I'll get into that a little bit later, too. If I say I want my girl to dress in stripper heels, I'm not just saying it. Here the fuck they are right here. Here the fuck they are right here, man. All right? And a lot of people can say, oh, Donovan Sharp is doing this for validation. Nah, fuck that. I don't need validation from anybody. But if you guys, if I want you guys to trust me as a host, if I want you guys to trust me as your main source of where to get game, you guys got to know that I'm really doing this shit and that this shit works. Okay? This is why I do Donovan's Den. That's why there's a section on my website called Pod Picks, so that you guys can see actual text conversations of my successes and my failures. I am not that guy. I am not that fake ass nigga online talking about, yeah, I fucked this bitch and that, but I ain't got laid in 5 years. Nah, man. I slayed ass in Las Vegas. I got the pictures and text messages and slutty lingerie to prove it. So it's always good to see. It's always good to see that stuff. Big Wu-Te Samaj says, but do she have a sister though? She does, and her sister is fat. Ooh, dude, her sister is huge. You do, bruh. Her sister is huge, and she is a fucking bitch. And you want to know why she's a bitch? Because her younger, hotter sister is younger and hotter than she is. And she's dating a guy who keeps her in line. Oh God, no. Bro, listen, Big Wu-Te Samaj, love you, man. You don't want those problems. You do not want those problems. Kimson Joseph says, taking notes. Straight up. Listen and learn, fellas. I'm here to tell you. CD says, that montage was classic. He laughed at the slut bracelet. Hey, man. If I say I want a slut, I want a slut. That's how it goes. I see Paulie 559 red pill in it. Retracted a message. Yes, do as Sharp Assist says. Donovan's tip jar, PayPal. Click the link. If you guys have a little something to drop in the tip jar, be sure to do that. I would greatly appreciate that. I actually got a $25 donation from a listener. I asked him if he wanted me to mention his name online. I haven't heard from him yet, so I'm not gonna divulge any information on that. I don't want to crush anybody's business. Oh, you donated to Donovan Sharp. Fuck you. But appreciate that. I also do one-on-one consulting, guys. Do what Sharp Assist says. If you're ever in a bind or you want the raw truth about your situation, hit me. I will give you the raw fucking truth. I will give you the game. But you gotta do what I tell you to do, man. I advised one guy. He was in a really sticky situation, but there was a way out of it. And I advised him what to do. I told him what to do. More importantly, I told him what not to do. The thing I told him not to do, he went and did it. And guess what? It blew up in his face. Dude, listen, man, I'm not here to sugarcoat shit, man. Like, I love you guys. I'm not trying to steer you in the wrong direction. I want you guys to be in relationships. I want you guys to slay pussy. I want you guys to be successful. But you got to do what I tell you to do, man. Like, dude, I've been through it. Dude. I've cheated. I've been cheated on. Man, like, I've been through it. I've been there, done that, seen just about everything, man. So if you guys listen, if you guys want that next level game, if you're dealing with some issues with your woman, if there's a girl that you're trying to fuck, whatever the case may be, anything related to Red Pill game, hit me. $30 for a 30-minute video chat, $20 for a 30-minute phone conversation. Big Wote Samaj says, yes, completely agree with the maturity abating. They have so much fun and get cherished. They need to be treated like children. Absolutely. See Merch! Charles Merchant in the motherfucking house. My brother from another mother in the 702. God damn, I miss Las Vegas. I do. But I have a better life where I'm at now. For sure. For sure. Polly says, I date women my age, 45, and they say they're divas but act like kids. Dump and run, dump and run. Dude, hell yeah, man. Fuck out of here. 45-year-old diva? Like, bitch, like, the fuck, like, what do you want, a fucking reality TV show? Get the fuck out of here. Fucking old ass. One thing I'm glad, oh my god, dude. Yeah. Oh, my bet, Big Wute Samaj. I owe you an apology. He said laughing my balls off. My bad, dude. My bad. I thought you were trying to be like those holier than thou internet bitches. LMBO. Nah, bitch, it's laugh my ass off. You're on the internet, bitch. Nobody judges. Fuck out of here. My bad, Samaj. My bad, dude. I thought you were trying to sugarcoat some shit. I was like, wait a minute. That's not how we do in the towers, man. You better take that filter off, homie. Capital of France says, Jesus Christ, those are huge stilettos. That's right. They are not designed for walking. They are designed for basically standing in place. Listen, high heels like that should either be pointed at the ceiling or the wall. And those do. Except for when she's walking into whatever room I'm in. Yes, absolutely. $35 on discountstripper.com, by the way. Give them a nice little plug. All that stuff, a lot of the stuff came from discountstripper.com. Everyday Dre loves that Beta Donovan voice, man. I love it. I love it. Shout out to Paulie. $2 super chat. Oh, Paulie is... Okay, so Paul Sanabria is Paulie. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Oh, by the way, Paul, I found your email, man. I found your email. I did a search for it, and I freaking found it. I'm gonna hit you because I found your email today. So now that I know who Paulie is Paul Sanabria. Going with the alter ego. Appreciate the super chat. Shout out to Mr. Mink with the $2 super chat. Appreciate that, gentlemen. Every little bit counts, man. $2, $1, $10, $3, doesn't matter, man. Everything helps. I appreciate that. He says, always here to help. Don't let the younger generation make our mistakes. Man, you ain't lying, dude. Dude, oh my God. I'm going to tell you what, man. The shit I've been through, dude. Whew. But it is what it is, man. This is what it is, man. If I hadn't gone through the shit that I'd gone through, I mean, who knows, man? I might be married to some fat chick and I have 3 kids with her. Beast Ninja 007 says, being part of the younger generation, it's pretty bad, guys. Yeah, I agree. Dude, girls are fucking impossible, man. They are impossible. Honestly, dude, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. But when I met my main chick, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, when I met my main chick, I had a 10-year plan to eventually move to Mexico and travel the world. Like, that's what I wanted to do. Like, dude, I was done with American women, man. I mean, I pretty much am now anyway. Yeah, dude, I get it. He continues, he says, too many guys watching porn, simping, wanting to watch other guys fuck their girls. Shits is, man, this is why, and this is episode, oh God, I think it's in the 80s, episode 83, 88, something like that. Why stopping masturbating will change your life. Masturbation and sexual intercourse are 2 different activities, okay? It's got the same ending, you bust a nut, but it triggers different parts of your brain. And when one part of your brain is triggered to cause that erectile response, your brain is not going, your dick isn't going to respond when you fuck an actual vagina. What do you think, dude? Why do you think guys who are 20 years old have erectile dysfunction? Dude, you spank the monkey too goddamn much. Quit watching porn. Quit watching porn. Well, let us move to the last part of the show, which is, why do women take relationship advice from sluts? One of the ironclad truths that we preach here in the sphere is that nobody should ever take relationship advice from women, especially not men, and including women. Listen, men or women should never take relationship advice with women. Now, the reasons are obvious, but a lot of men and women always wonder aloud, why are relationships so fucked up? Why are relationships so fucked up? Like, this is what they ask. Well, the main reason is feminism, right? Like, that's easy to figure out if you're a 5%er. But another major reason is that women take relationship advice from sluts, from women who are perpetually single, from women who cheat on their boyfriends all the time, from wives who have affairs and so forth. You get the picture. Now, it's common sense that you should never take financial advice from homeless people or fitness advice from fat guys. So why do women take advice from women who are clearly fat and homeless? Well, this one's easy. It's because the advice of a slut is easier to follow than the advice of a woman who is in a good relationship. If Christina, mythical girl, is having trouble keeping her boyfriend's sexual attention, the slut will advise her to get on Tinder and start fucking her coworkers to teach him a lesson, right? The woman who's in a solid relationship will tell her to cook him a good meal and serve it to him and serve him that meal in lingerie and some stripper heels. Lingerie, stripper heels, okay? That's sure to get and keep his sexual attention, of course, provided he does not have low T. Now, if she's concerned about the fact that she doesn't spend as much money on her as she thinks he should, her boyfriend, the slut advises her to stop having sex with him until he starts buying her shit and to let him know as much. While the red pill aware woman, and by the way, there's no such thing as a red pill woman, only a woman who belongs to a red pill man. I just want to make that distinction. That woman will tell her that she needs to step up her game to make herself worthy of financial rewards, like maybe him taking her to dinner or whisking her away for a weekend getaway. Guys, being a slut is easy. It doesn't take any work. Listen, all you have to be is a woman and give in to your impulses and temptation. Being a quality woman is very difficult, especially in today's world. And when a quality woman offers sound advice, girls don't want to follow because they're not willing to put in the work, man. Listen, women want these perfect relationships, but they don't want any of the costs associated with it. They want a guy who's 6'4" with dashing good looks, six-pack abs, 9-inch dick, who's funny, charming, sensitive, caring, masculine, direct, goal-oriented, blah, 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 and the other 74 fucking requirements they have, but they have no idea what it takes to get and keep a man like this. It's just like girls dreaming and wishing they were thin, but they don't want to get up at 5 a.m. and squat. And the thing is, women don't even realize that the reason all of their relationships go down in flames is because they're following the advice that's the easiest to follow. It's easy to follow advice that allows you to give into your whims, guys. It's easy to follow advice that doesn't hold you accountable for your actions. It is easy to be a slut. But when something is initially easy, it is almost always hard in the long run. And when something is hard initially, it is always easy in the long run. And here's what I mean by that. Being a slut will always be easy, even for post-wall women. Doesn't matter if she's 25 or 45, like the bitches Paul Sanabria was talking about. Dudes out here are thirsty enough to fuck either one of them if they want to get laid bad enough. But sleeping alone at night, that's hard, guys. It tells a woman in no uncertain terms that she is not good enough to deserve a man who sleeps in her bed every night. That's a fucking mind job. On the other side of that coin, it is extremely difficult to be a quality woman. Dude, ask my main chick, man. I put her through her fucking paces for nearly a year and a half before I finally decided to commit to her. But as difficult as it is to be a quality chick, the rewards are well worth the effort. And I don't have to be a woman to tell you that life as a quality woman is a lot easier than life as a slut. So if there's any woman watching or listening who are wondering why their last 4 relationships ended badly, my advice to you, other than stop fucking other dudes while you're in relationships, would be to stop taking relationship advice from your slutty friends and seek out guidance from red pill aware men like myself, or women in solid relationships at the very least. No, it's not going to be easy to hear. No, it's not going to be easy to do. But if you want to quit cheating on your boyfriend, if you want to quit thinking that all men are dogs or all men are low quality, whatever, you got to start getting your advice elsewhere. That's how it is. Plenty of ways to contribute to the show. You can donate via Super Chat right here on YouTube, just like Eric P., ETF42, Truth from Troy, Paul Sanabria, my man Master Mink. You can also drop a little something in the tip jar of my homepage, guys, or you can either donate through Patreon by subscribing to Donovan's Den for just $5 a month. Guys, On Donovan's Den, I have detailed a step-by-step system that I followed myself to get over my fear of approaching pretty girls. That was the very first episode of Donovan's Den. I've given real-world examples on why women shit test, the thought process behind it, and how to overcome them to maintain your masculinity and attractiveness. And I've dropped solid gold information about undercover slut tells that fly under the radar because they're thought of as typical normal habits and behaviors of average women. To get access to this valuable information, guys, you need to come on over to the Den, guys. It's less than 17 cents a day, which is more than worth getting consistent information that will change your life for the better. You can find the link in the description of my website. I'm sorry, you can find the link in the description of this YouTube video. Also on my YouTube channel homepage, or you can go to patreon.com/Donovan Sharp to subscribe. Tomorrow on TSR Live, I will have one of the OGs of game and master of seduction, Mr. Alan Roger Curry. This will be his third appearance on the show, and I always look forward to the knowledge this guy drops when he comes on. We're going to talk about his feud with fellow black YouTuber Mumia Obsidian Ali and whether or not they've squashed their beef or if it's ongoing. We will discuss the future of monogamous marriages in this country and whether or not it's just a pipe dream at this point. And I'll also address the critics who often say that he defends black women that should not be defended, and much, much more. This is going to be a kick-ass show, guys. And listen, it's a real privilege for us to have a veteran of the game like this who's willing to come to the towers and give us this rock-solid game. So be sure to tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific for Alan Roger Curry. You will not want to miss this show, gentlemen. Shout out to Paul Sanarbia with another $3 super chat. He said he thought he hit 5. No problem, man. I am not mad at you. Very nice. Robert Ellen says, great show. Simply Deep 1985 says the only good thing about sluts is that they are willing to do just about everything, especially if there's some off-the-wall risky shit. Absolutely. Jamaican Peppa says ARC is prime time. You are not kidding. That's going to do it for this edition of TSR Live. My sincere thank you goes to Eric P., ETF42, Truth from Troy, Paul Sanabria Squared, and Mr. Mink for your super chat. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you tomorrow on TSR Live with Alan Roger Curry. I'm out.